Why you are not lazy? You are just afraid. When was the last time you called yourself lazy? Now, when was the last time you actually asked why you couldn't move? Because those might be two completely different problems. And if you've been treating one like the other, that might be the real reason nothing's changed. We throw around the word lazy like it explains everything, but it doesn't explain anything. It just shuts the conversation down before you can ask what's actually happening underneath. Today, I want to walk through 3 things that changed how I think about my own resistance. How to tell laziness apart from survival mode. Why perfectionism is actually fear wearing a disguise, and how your environment might be draining you before you even start. Here is the test I use now. Laziness is when you could do the thing, but you'd rather not. Survival mode is when your body and brain have quietly decided that doing the things is not safe right now, even if there is no real danger in the room. Laziness feels like comfort. Survival mode feels like static. You sit down to work and your mind just won't engage. Not because you are choosing rest, but because some part of you is stuck bracing for something. This usually shows up after a period of chronic stress, burnout, grief, or just too many months of running on empty. Your nervous system doesn't know the difference between overwhelmed by deadline and overwhelmed by threat. It just knows overwhelmed, and it responds the same way. Shut down, conserve energy, do the bare minimum to get through the day. So, before you tell yourself to try harder, ask, is there resistance? Or this is depletion? Because the fix for depletion isn't discipline, it's recovery. The second thing took me longer to see. Perfectionism isn't a high standard, it's a hiding place. If you never finish the thing, it never gets judged. If the project stays not ready yet, you never have to find out if it was good enough. Perfectionism feels like ambition, but underneath it, it's often just fear of being seen clearly and found lacking. That's why perfectionists procrastinate so much. It looks like laziness from the outside, but it's actually avoidance. You are not avoiding the work, you are avoiding the verdict. Once I started asking, what am I actually afraid will happen if I finish this and put it out imperfect? The answer was never really about the work. It was about what finishing might say about me. And that's a fear question, not a productivity question. The third piece is the one most people skip, because it feels too simple to matter. Your environment is either making decision easier for you, or it's quietly draining you one small choice at a time. Every unnecessary decision, what to wear, where your keys are, which tab to open first, spends a little bit of the same mental energy you need for the things that actually matter. By the afternoon, you are not lazy. You are just out of decisions. So the goal isn't more willpower. It's fewer choices. Lay out tomorrow's clothes tonight. Keep one dedicated space for the work that matters. So sitting down there is itself a decision already made. Remove the small frictions, the extra step, the extra login, the extra where did I put that? Because each one is a teeny tax on the same resource you need for the big things. Design your space like you are being kind to tired version of yourself. Because by the end of the most days, that's exactly who shows up. So next time you are stuck, don't just ask why I am being lazy. Ask which of these is actually is. Am I depleted? not lazy? Am I afraid, not unmotivated? Is my environment working against me? Because the label lazy has probably kept you from asking the one question that actually helps. If this give you a different way to see your own resistance, I'd love to hear which one hit hardest. Depletion, fear, or environment. Let me know in the comments.